Cell phones on silent, the show's about to begin. Welcome, or welcome back, listeners, to What She Said. I hope you guys are doing well today. I am having a weird day because I'm doing well, but I'm absolutely fucking exhausted. Um, Everybody around me, tells me that I look tired, even though I put mascara on and I did my eyebrows today, and people still tell me that I look tired. So I think I might be a little fatigued. It's the word of the day, fatigued. My coach was like, "You look very fatigued today. Maybe take it slow." Um, yes, but I don't want to take it slow because I'm crazy. Um, yeah. I don't even know where to begin, what to talk about today, to be honest. I never have a plan, so there we go. There's a lot of um, pop culture thing that I feel like happened the past couple days, past weeks. First things first, I just listened to Cardi B's new album. This shit is fire. Fire. I am so. This whole album got me through my ice bath today because I had to go get ice bath. Which, if you don't know, you just go into a bath that is freezing cold for like 10 minutes. You put your whole body in it. I mean, I put like my legs up to my stomach basically. And it's supposed to be good for recovery and for a bunch of stuff. I mean, it's supposed to be. It is very good for you. It's proven scientifically. Whatever, whatever, whatever. I mean, to be honest, I make it a big deal. I'm being dramatic about it, but it's something that is not even that hard for me to do. I've been doing ice baths since I'm like 14, 15 years old. And I used to do like full body ice baths. Full body. Like now I just do like legs. But I used to like have to go to the pool up to my neck. And my coach would be sitting there watching me, and I couldn't move. Like I had to do it. So, that builds character right there. Anyways, with that being said, Cardi B's new album is insane. So good. I love Cardi B, man. I fucking love her. She is so, like, authentically herself, but you can just, like, she's one of my, like, favorite celebrities because it's the thing with, like, I feel like now a lot of people are just, like, celebrities because, like, a lot of people are, like, influencers now. It's so easy. Not that it's easy to become an influencer, but, like, in the sense you could say that I'm an influencer too. It's very accessible. Like anybody and everybody can be an influencer. And in this whole new influencer content creation world, people take themselves way too fucking seriously. Like way too fucking seriously. If I ever end up like having like content creation as like a full-time job, like I don't know. I mean, obviously, like I cannot predict like the future and like how I'm gonna be, but the main thing is that I like this is not that serious. You're just like creating content, creating art or whatever. But like, yes, it's beautiful. It's whatever. Like you can still appreciate and be very proud of what you do and appreciative, and you don't have to like invalidate like all the work that you put in. Like it doesn't mean that like it's easy and like there's absolutely no effort put into all of this work and content creation shit. But like what I'm saying is that it's not that fucking deep. Like you're not saving lives. You're like you don't matter that much. Like, and that's the thing that really, really aches me. It's so fucking icky when I see influencers that just take themselves so fucking seriously and that think that they're like so much better than everybody else. I think that, they're like the whole world resolves around them, especially with what's going on right now in the world. everywhere in the world there's like really horrible things happening, very, just very important issues, and people really, I mean, some people, like, a lot of people in this world, man, cannot fucking find food to fucking feed themselves on a daily basis. And you're worrying about your TikTok video or your outfit for that day, and you're taking yourself so seriously, thinking that it's the most important thing in the world, whether you're matching with your shoes and you're getting your TikTok out, when some people are like starving and having their families killed. Like, I'm sorry to go like that, you know, that deep, but it is like, that's deep, that's important, that's what matters. Your outfit does not matter that much, and that's the thing, is that I love shit like that. I love YouTube, I love TikTok. I mean, what am I doing right now? I'm recording a podcast talking about pop culture thing and Cardi B's new album, like stuff that, like, is not important, like it don't matter that much, but I love it. Like, I was born in the right fucking generation for that shit. Like, I am a sucker for Instagram and for stories and for posts and all of this and for cute outfits and all of that stuff. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I'm not ashamed of it. Absolutely not. But I know that it's not that important. Like, I don't take myself that seriously. I own it, and I'm not scared to say that I love taking pictures and that I love posting. I'm not embarrassed at all. That's also one of the things that, like, I do not get embarrassed anymore. Like, barely. Barely do I get embarrassed. Today, a little something happened where, like, I was at the training room and one of my teammates, like, gave me the massaging gun, and I was like, fuck, like, how the like, I just could not make it work. I just had to press one button, and I could not do it. I don't know why. I couldn't press the fucking button, or I was pressing it too much. I don't know, but I couldn't make it work, and they were looking at me like, are you fucking stupid? Because, like, this is actually bad, because you just had to press one button to make it work, and you couldn't even figure it out. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, sometimes it doesn't work, right? And it's like, it's a joke, right? It's like, oh, you're too stupid to do that. Yeah, sure. Like, I will never get offended by shit like that anymore. And they were like, oh, that's embarrassing. And I was like, you know what? Embarrassment is a choice, and I choose not to be embarrassed. So there we go. But it's true, like, I've really been, like, forcing myself and telling myself on a daily basis that embarrassment is a choice. If you choose not to feel embarrassed, you're not going to feel embarrassed. And, like, whatever people say to you, they don't care about it's never that deep. Like, it's never, you don't affect their lives like you affect yourself, right? Like, you're the only one, like, in full, you're the only one that has so much impact on yourself, and you don't have that much of an impact to someone else and to their life. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. But with that being said, like, it also, and that's something that I've talked about in the last episode, where I'm, like, really trying to just, like, be myself, especially when it comes to, like, guys and relationships and shit like that, where I've always, like, just tried to please them and to be the person that they wanted me to be, or the person that they just, like to have around. And obviously that would never end up working out, because I would get irritated for stuff and they couldn't understand my frustration, but because I wasn't communicative on, like, what was frustrating me, but because I was trying to be this person that I'm not, and then to them it's like, well, why are you getting frustrated? Because you're acting like this person that shouldn't be frustrated by stuff like that, but then you are. So it's like, we're all confused. We have no idea what's going on. What the fuck is going on? I don't know. And that's something that was a big realization of mine, is that, like, I've always been like, communication is the key, it's so hard, it's so important to communicate. I was not communicating. I was not communicating, and that's the hard truth of it all, is that when you start realizing that you're the fucking issue, obviously, like, men, men, boys, are crazy and very, they really test your fucking patience. And every new person, every new guy that I talk to, they unlock a new feature of their immaturity, their craziness, you know, all of their fucking issues that they have. Like every time I talk to someone new, I think that, I've seen it all, I've heard it all, I've experienced it all. And then I talk to someone new and it's like a new fucking thing. And it's like, wow, you guys never, ever cease to amaze me and to disappoint me, obviously. It's crazy. But obviously everybody's different. Like, they're not, nobody's gonna act the exact same way. So I'm just trying to, like, where am I going with this? I was trying to say that, like, first of all, I'm trying to just, like, be myself, right? But I'm also trying to, especially if it's like in the early stages of like talking to someone, I just like taking whatever they're giving me as just for what it is, and not trying to like nitpick it too much, or like overthink it, or like try and like build like this narrative around like what they're saying, but like just like make shit up. Like if they said it that way, then that's that. Like it doesn't mean it's they're like mad at you, or it doesn't mean that like they're trying to play with you. You know what I mean? Like sometimes like we're always trying to look for the worst thing possible when it comes to guys. I don't know if that makes sense, but like um I like sometimes a guy will respond to you and that doesn't mean that it's bad. Like his response is just his response. Like his words, that's just like that's how he's talking, just the way you are talking to him. And he could be interpreting what you're saying in the like wrong way as well. And that's the thing. I'm trying to not like interpret interpret inter interpret fuck, every time there's a word that I will not be able to pronounce. Interpretation, interpret. Anyways, you understand, right? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? I don't know. Um, what I'm saying is that I'm trying to just like not overthink anymore and not be embarrassed. Like those are my main fucking thing. I like pretty much like shot my shot with a guy. Because we'd been talking for like a couple weeks now, and it's just been texting, and I was like, why are we just texting and not hanging out? Like it doesn't make sense in my brain. And I want to hang out with him, but I want him to tell me that he wants to hang out with me and blah blah blah. So, obviously I talked to my therapist about it, and she was like, bro, like this is the moment. Like you're saying that you want to hang out with him, then tell him that you want to hang out with him. Like, or that tell him that he needs to, make the move or whatever, but be clear and like say it. Like say what you want to do, what you want to happen with him. Like just be clear. What's like you barely know the guy. You've only been talking to him for like a couple weeks. Like who cares, right? And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I did it, and it ended up being fine. Like um I'm not gonna go into details of like what's happening, but all I'm saying is that like it's all good now, and I understand now like why he's he acted a certain way. But like it was so hard for me to not feel not embarrassed about myself, but to not like overthink um my words to him and like my actions to him, like I was like, ugh, like I was like doubting myself, or like I was like, oh, but like I shouldn't have like been that straightforward, or like I shouldn't have said it like that, or I should have been more like this, so it could have been more like that, and he could have been like, because I was so scared still of like his reaction of, I have something in my teeth. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Okay. Yeah, I am so scared of that person's reaction to just me being myself, and I'm so scared that I'm not gonna please them, and that they're not gonna like me for who I am, that then I don't want to be myself, right? I don't want to just say whatever I want to say because I'm like, fuck, like they're not gonna like me anymore, and that hurts my ego. That fucking hurts me. Like that's not nice to realize that someone doesn't like you because you're being you. So, and that's not about this guy. Like this is very general and just about, yeah, in general, and with anybody. But for me right now, my issues is with guys and relationships and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, so I did it, and now I like I didn't overthink it that much, but like that thought still came into my mind of like, did I just ruin it, right? Like, fuck, did I just ruin it because I was being straightforward and I asked what was going on, and now I don't know because maybe the energy shifted and whatever. Like, your brain just starts going crazy and then imagining shit up because like nothing happened. And that's what I'm saying, is that like the way he responded to like the text and everything like was not a bad response. Like he was being honest and nice, and we had a honest and good conversation, and it ended there. And it's like, just take it for what it is. Like don't try and like, and like don't try and make it an issue when there's no issue. Why are you trying to like find the like red flags or all the negative shit when like there's nothing negative? Like he just responded honestly to your text, and you sent out a very honest text as well. So it's like, why are we bothered by this? You know what I mean? Like there's nothing to be bothered about. This is just a very normal thing. And it's just so hard, I think, is that we're like, especially like our generation right now is like just used to this drama thing and like always making a big deal out of everything. And like I feel like we can't like talk normally anymore because like everything that we say is being so over thought and so like I don't know how to say it, but like everything just becomes such a big deal for no fucking reason, you know? And it's like, I don't know. Like this also is one of the things that I hate with social media right now, is that like this cancel culture is going way too far. Like every little thing that people are putting out there is being watched and looked and put, like torn apart and torn apart, and then like taking out of the context, and then completely like it's just like you can say one thing and then some people hear it differently out of context somewhere else, and that will mean a totally different thing to them, and then that is gonna create drama because they're gonna get mad about that thing, but like you never actually said that, but they thought that you said that because so and so said that, or so and so showed this video or whatever. And it's like, what the fuck? And that's just because of internet and because of videos and because of TikToks and because like of clips that are like taken out of the context. It's like we're not having conversations anymore. Like we're not we don't just talk face to face anymore and just have sit down normal conversations where you can like see how a person is, feel their emotions, see their emotions on their faces, and really like feel and see like um and therefore like understand like how they feel about what they're saying. You know what I mean? It's like because you can say one thing and it could mean like a million different things at the same time, right? Like if it's like the way you say it, like with the tone and everything. And social media is completely like killing, I think, our communication skills and killing our ability to connect with one another. And that's also one of the things why I was like mad about this guy thing, because I'm like, I don't want to text. I don't want to text. I want to hang out. I want to like get to know you face to face. Like I don't want to text. Like yeah, it's nice to like have someone to text and whatever. Like it's nice ways to like get attention and whatever, but it's like that's not what I want. I want to be able to like jump in the car with you and listen to songs and joke and see something on the street that's funny and then have like inside jokes about stuff like that, because that's how you connect. Like I don't know, like you cannot connect through a fucking phone. Like how are we connecting through a phone? Like it doesn't make any sense to me. And then that's like, well, you did the good, like you did the right thing because you wanted to show like show him and make him understand that like you need to hang out and like you need to do this and this. And so like if he's not on the same page with you with that, then like he's not the person for you. Like why are you trying to like it's like I'm forcing myself to like this person that like actually I don't really like that much. Does that make sense? And that's crazy um just because I think, to be honest, just of a ego fucking thing. Just because I want to have someone that likes me, I want to have a guy, I want to have a boyfriend, but you want someone that like you like, not that just likes you. And that's where it's like really it sounds so like duh, and like that should be easy to just like talk to someone that you like, and if you don't like them then just don't talk to them. But it's like sometimes like I don't know, my brain is so fucked and so brainwashed that like I will entertain stuff just for the whole ego attention thing. um and not because I actually like them. Like it's just like it's so stupid and it's so self-sabotaging. So I watched The Notebook for the first time ever in my life this past week, and I got into the movie without like knowing at all what was like gonna happen. Like I had no expectations. I really like, obviously I know that it's a very famous movie and I know that it's like a love story, whatever. But I was expecting something like very, I mean, it is very lovey-dovey, but like way more like, ugh, like so much love and like kind of cringy and like, I don't know, like I wasn't expecting it to be that good because I ended up bawling my eyes out like crazy. The end really, really got me. And like really, like the very, very end, like man, I like, I don't know, I just had a full mental breakdown, like really. So that was that, and I think that I it really got me and hit the spot for me because I like this is exactly what I crave, is this type of like romantic relationships. And I don't know if it's something that is so unrealistic that is like bad for me to like want and desire in life. Because, like, is this even possible to happen in real life? I don't know. Like, that's the thing, is that, like, I see and I know, like, most of the, like, romantic movies and stuff are very unrealistic, and, like, it would never happen in real life. But this one, like, I don't know, this one, that's the thing, that this one, like, didn't feel unrealistic or unattainable. It felt somehow the way it was like filmed and everything, or the way the story was, like, I was like, oh yeah. And that's why it got me so much, and that's the only way, like, movies really get me to cry, is when I really, like, relate to them. Not that, like, I relate to that because I've never had this kind of fucking love in my life, but, like, in a way, it's like you can relate to it, because it's like, yeah, they were so in love, but it was not just like butterflies and rainbows, and, like, like, shit went down, and, like, they, like, moved on with their lives, and, like, I mean, he never really moved on. And that's the thing, is that I want someone that is obsessed with me, and that, like, will never be able to move on from me, ever, ever. Which is like, is it possible? Like, is this even possible? Because right now, like, in my day-to-day life, I, like, look at men, and I'm like, and this shit's never gonna happen. Like, those guys that I'm surrounded with, like, with, are just so egotistical, and so, like, selfish and narcissistic, that, like, they cannot even, like, it's impossible for them to, like, think of someone else the way they think about themselves. And, like, I couldn't fathom, like, be with any of the, like, guys that I'm surrounded with, that I meet on a daily basis. Every guy that I meet, I'm like, ugh, I'm disgusted by. And I'm not saying that in the way that, like, I hate men and I hate all men and blah blah blah, but it is it's a fact that, like, most men are, like, disgusting, egotistical, selfish creatures that, like, only think about their own little dicks. And it's like, it's not even that big. It's small. Why are you thinking about it that much? Like, you should be embarrassed by it. Like, you have a small dick. Be embarrassed. Like, humble yourself a little bit. Like, actually, though. Anyways, um, so, and that's the things that, like, and I don't know if, like, it's just how our society is now, and how, like, my generation is now, but, like, guys are so afraid of, like, being so afraid of emotion, so afraid of commitment. Like, I don't understand why you're so afraid of commitment. Why you're so afraid of being like, I love this girl, and I want to be with this person for the rest of my life, and I'm in love with her, and she's perfect, and whatever. Like, obviously, like, to a certain extent, like, I'm not saying that you should be love bombing and being toxic and whatever. Like, you should have your own life and stuff, but, like, I do think that the guy should be obsessed with you, 100%. And I will find someone that will be obsessed with me, because I do think that that's the only, like, way a straight couple can work out, is if the guy is obsessed with the girl. If the girl is more obsessed with the guy, this shit will never work, ever. And I'm sorry, it's proved. Everybody's proved my point already. I've been single for 5 fucking years, and I've seen a lot of people in relationships, and a lot of, like, situationships or whatever. Like, everybody around me getting their heart broken. And I'm telling you, every time the girl is more obsessed with the boy, she ends up getting her heart completely broken. And every time the boy is more obsessed with the girl, well, the relationship definitely works out better. And then if he gets his heart broken, like, it's okay. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. Because, like, when guys get when guys get their heart broken, like, it's not the same as when girls do. Because guys will really, like, mind fuck you. They will destroy you. They will destroy your self-worth, your self-esteem. They're gonna, I'm sorry, but yeah, I do think the worst of guys, because because guys have proven that they can be the worst. Girls, for sure, there's some like crazy fucking bitches out there. Like, obviously, just like anywhere, there's crazy people anywhere. But more often than not, a guy it's a guy that's gonna cheat. It's a guy that's gonna be manipulative. It's a guy gonna be like a fucking narcissistic, um, what is it? Pervert, narcissistic, pervert. Anyways, a liar. Like all these stuff. Like guys do it more often than girls. So my patience with guys is non-existent anymore. I don't trust them because they've shown me like every single time that I should not trust them. Every single time. You've proved my point. So it's like, don't be mad about when us girls are like, fuck man, you guys are all liars and cheaters and whatever. It's like, you're proving our point on a daily basis. Stop acting like a dick, and then we're gonna be like, yeah, we like men. Literally. Also, one thing that is okay. I have like a little bone to pick with. No, I don't have a bone to pick. I don't really care that much. But Taylor Swift's new album came out, right? I did not listen to it. I am not a Swiftie. I can love her songs. I love a lot of her songs, and I've listened I have in my liked songs songs from all of her different albums. Like I just they come up. If I like them, I like them. If I don't like them, I don't like them. But I'm not gonna be someone that's gonna be like, oh my god, Taylor Swift came out with a new album and I'm gonna listen to it and I need to know everything and the whole meaning behind it. No. No, and I'm sorry, like Swifties, it's a little too much for me. It's a little too much, and it's getting it's really aching me, it's aching me out a lot because from the clips that I've seen on TikTok, I'm sorry, but the songs, personally, not my vibe, not my kind of, not my vibe, not my vibe. And then again, some people take it so fucking seriously. That's the only thing with Swifties and people like that on the internet. So you guys are taking it so seriously. It's not that, I mean, it is that deep because she's making it that deep, but it's why is it that deep? Why is it that serious? Why do you have to do the Easter eggs from 6 fucking years ago to now? And why is, the last clip I saw, it was apparently all the what is it? All the, on the back of the album, when all the songs are listed, the track songs, all the letters or whatever make the shape of their the stage of the Eras tour or some shit like that, and it's why? Why? For what fucking reason are you doing this? And then people are oh my god, she's a genius. She didn't fucking cure cancer. Why do we care that much? Get a life. Get a fucking life. There's no way you have a life if you care about the fact that the letters on the back of the fucking album with the track songs make the shape of the stage of the fucking Eras tour. Huh? How? She was Taylor Swift was saying, I was so happy that they figured it out. How did you figure it out? Tell me, how did you figure it out? I know earlier I said embarrassment is a choice and you shouldn't be embarrassed. Be embarrassed by that one. I'm so sorry, but be fucking embarrassed. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Really? And that makes me so mad because I just don't understand and I don't get it, and it's pissing me off because it just does not matter. And that's the only thing with Taylor Swift, is that it's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. And that's why I think there's so much controversy around her, and some people really hate her and some people love her. It's because she's doing too much that you become like, look at me. I'm like pissed about it because it's too much. It's too much. Like, chill the fuck out. Like, do all the songs that you want to do. Come out with 300 albums a year. I don't give a shit. But like, why are you being like, why are you making it such a big deal? And like, why? I don't know. It's just like, again, it's not that important. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know. It just, that's the thing. It just doesn't feel genuine because she's like, it's like, she's trying so hard to like have such a big meaning behind all of this, and all of these lines have to like relate to this that happened, this, and then all those like Easter egg thing, and it's like that, like it just like it really takes away the genuine, like authentic thing that like is supposed to be happening with music. Like, music, especially like for a lot of artists, is like a way to like express their emotions, like whatever. Like, for example, I think of like Billie Eilish because I love Billie Eilish. I fucking love Billie Eilish, and I'm sure like for people like that, like music is like therapy, right? That's their will to live, like literally. And with someone like Billie, like not to be biased or whatever, but she just like puts out her shit, like works really hard and like does all this shit, and like yeah, there's like meaning behind it all, and like there's some like hidden parts that like you like discover as like you discover the new album, and like she'll like release videos of like the behind the scenes, and it's like that's this happening because of this and whatever, and like there's like deep meaning and like stuff like that, but like it there's no like it just is what it is. Like it doesn't, it's not a big deal. Like it's not like a like she's not making like a whole show about it. Like that's the thing, is that like it really really feels like it's a lot of like the show thing for Taylor Swift, and that just like makes it just not real and not honest at all, which is like not what she like she's trying so hard to be like, I'm so like genuine and like whatever, and it's like, no, you're not. Like this is too much. You're not genuine. I don't know. I don't know. And again, I hate like that's the thing with Taylor Swift, that like I feel so, I don't know, like weird about, is that like I don't like talking shit about another woman, and especially a successful woman, because she deserves all the success that she's got. Like, she's broken like a million fucking records. Like, she's done like, she's the first to have done like a million fucking thing in her life, like for sure. And the Eras tour, like, I applaud this. I think that it's absolutely like mind blowing how much work you have to put in, and like all the efforts of like just like how long it was, and like the training behind it all, and all the traveling. Like it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of sacrifices. It's like it's a lot. And like I will never ever 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 diminish like all this work and all this effort, and her talent. Like you've got a lot, like a talent, and like her like also the business of it, like really like props to you, girl. Like you got it. Like do not, like you're good. We know you're good, and you're good. You've got a million Grammys, like whatever. Like we get it. Like, but that's the thing, is that like that you don't need more than this. It's like it's always more and more and more and more, and that's why it's like it feels so in not genuine, because it's like it's too much. It's like you're never, she's always it's almost as if she's always trying to prove to the world that like she is a genius and she is so like amazing, whatever. It's like, why do you have to prove it so much? I don't know, like if you were happy with yourself, and like if you're like content and like yeah, happy with what you've got and what you're doing, like you shouldn't have this desire to prove it so much. And like that's what it feels like, that she's trying to prove so much. And also, like, why the fuck did you announce your new album on a men's like podcast thing? Because you're so like woman, woman, woman. Like that was weird. But anyways, that's beside the point. I don't really care about that. But it's just too much. Like, I'm sorry, it's just too much. And so and that's I wanted to talk about that because like one thing that like I was thinking about is that like when men like hate Taylor Swift, that is like kind of a red flag to me because it's like, why do you hate her? Like, you shouldn't even care about her. And but that's where I'm like, I go back and forth because I also kind of like really dislike her. But I don't like, I dislike her for like, I dislike her because like she can be, I'm sorry, she can be annoying, and the Swifties can be very annoying, but like I will never again invalidate like all of her like talent and effort and work. Like she's got talent. She puts in the work, she puts in the effort, like all of this stuff. But men, when they hate her, it's like they hate her. They hate her because she's a woman and she's the most successful artist like on the planet right now. And that's why they hate her. And that's why it's such a red flag when like men hate Taylor Swift because as a man, as a boy, you shouldn't be caring that much about Taylor fucking Swift. And you shouldn't be caring about anything that much. Sometimes a lot of times, that's what I've realized. Guys like care so much about such niche little things that then it's like, and then they hate on when girls do that. Make it make sense. Like you go crazy watching like people on, like playing video games on live. Like, oh my God, I really like one of my guy friends. Like he was I like go over and I see like Fortnite thing on YouTube, and I'm like, are you watching people play Fortnite? He was like, yeah. I'm like, what? You you watch people play Fortnite. Like you don't play, but you watch people play. Like, for me, it's like absolutely like crazy that you guys do that. And most guys like they watch YouTubers or whatever like live stream like play video games and it's like a whole thing and I'm like, what? And you're obsessed with it and like you get like mad because like they're losing or whatever, like you really get into it that much and then when you look at Swifties or when you look at girls like being like obsessed with whatever like more like girly thing whatever, you like shit on it and it's like you are doing the exact same thing but with your own little boy world. So like why are you being mad at us? And it's because they hate women. It's because they hate women. It's insane. Like I truly think that deep down like guys do not like women. Girls. Like we're like they're like we're born they are born to like actively like dislike us and like not respect us. And I mean we're born in a very like patriarch macho society. And like everything around us like is a reminder that like we shouldn't like we shouldn't respect women the way we respect men. Anyways, I don't want to talk about this. I always end up talking about the exact same fucking subject on this podcast, and it's pissing me off. I talk about guys, I talk about guys, and I talk about guys. Ah, it's true though. Why do I do this? I don't know. Anyways, let me look at like my list of things that I've been wanting to talk about because oh, I do have one. Um yeah, I think we're gonna end today's episode right here, right now. I don't really have much more to talk about, to be honest. It's kind of a shorter episode today. Just because like in a really good way, like nothing's been happening and I kind of love it. I've been very not unbothered, but very just like very happy. But yeah, very unbothered because like I'm good. Like nothing like like shit, yeah, some little things like on a daily basis like do affect me, whatever, like, but it's like nothing really like impacts me. You know what I mean? Like all the like little shit that I used to overthink about and like care so much about and be embarrassed about or whatever, like I just do not give two fucks anymore. And I keep repeating it on every episode is like I really don't care because I don't need to care. I don't need to care about what you think about me. I don't want to care about what you think about me because I don't care about you that much and you don't care about me that much. So it's like, it's all good in the hood like, and I've just been like so um I've just been trying so hard to just be myself, and I've been just being myself, and I've just been focused on that. Maybe it's sounds kind of selfish, but like yeah, I've just been like very like focused on me. But like on me and like focus on like how I make myself feel good with like other people around me. Like I'm very like I've like realized like the past like week or so is that like this start of the year I like was really upset because a whole new like friend group like got created with my new team and stuff like that. And my toxic old habits is like to fit in and to be like one of the like people from the group and like that like I want it to be like part of the group and I want it to be like friends with everybody and I want it to yeah to fit in and just like matter to them. And I've realized, and then I obviously didn't feel like I fit in, and I felt left out. And not that they were like purposely leaving me out, but I felt left out because obviously I could sense and feel deep down that I was not fitting in this group, not in a bad way. It just is what it is. Like, it's not that I don't like those people, that they don't like me, or they're bad people, or whatever. It just like sometimes you just don't fit. And that's okay. And that doesn't mean that you have to change yourself. It's that you have to find something that actually fits you. It's like the shoe doesn't fit. It's not, you're not going to cut off your fucking foot. You're going to go and find another shoe with your actual size, and that's going to fit, right? And I was just like mad about it. And then that made me sad and upset and frustrated. And then now it's like, well, actually, I don't need to fit in this group. I have my other little group that is maybe not as, I don't want to say popular or whatever, but like, I don't know, they were just like, I don't know, it's just like, it was a different group and a little, I don't know, just different vibes. But this other group with those other people bring me so much joy, so much happiness. They are the light of my like they're the light of my day like every day. Like I see those girls and I just giggle, and I can also like talk about serious stuff. Like they fit me. That group fits me, and like they make me happy and I have a good time, and I don't feel the need to seek this other group and to fit in this other um in this other group. Sorry, I'm like keep repeating group, but you know what I mean, hopefully. But yeah, I've just realized that like, and because I've become so much like so comfortable and so much closer with those other people, I've also realized that like as like kind of like took a step back and like got out of this like toxic, frustrating little bubble of mine that I was in, that I was so like eager to fit in, whatever. I realized that like I don't, yeah, I don't want to fit in. I don't want to be part of this group. Like I can have fun with them and see them like once a week or whatever, but like on a daily basis, I don't want to be around them. And at first, it was like I felt like I thought I wanted to be around them. I thought I wanted to be friends with them, and I thought like these were the people that like I needed to be friends with. These were the cool people, whatever. And it's like, no, what? like you decide who the cool person is. Like you decide who's the cool group to hang out with. Like there's no such thing as like cooler people or whatever. It's like whoever, first of all, whoever appreciates you and respects you and loves you and cares about you, and that you obviously like feel the same way back um with them, that's the people that you need and you will and you want to spend your time with. And that's what I've realized, that that group, like they don't not care about me, but they don't really care about me that much, and that's for very like normal reasons. Like we're just not that close. And yeah, I just realized that like actually I don't want to be around those people. Like I don't care about being around those people. These people like don't matter to me that much. And I've just been like so like like I don't know, I've just been like so comfortable like owning myself and just like I don't know if I sound so fucking repetitive, but just like being myself or whatever. Like it's just like I don't know, it's something that like to be honest, that's why I keep talking about it, because something that's never happened to me before. Like this is really the first time where I'm like where I like had to like really like force myself to be myself. Because it's been like a whole new environment, a whole new different set of people, a whole new group of friends, and I had to completely like adapt to this whole new environment. And at first it was really hard because I couldn't like I was trying so hard to fit and in this whole new environment of mine, and it really felt like it was not working out, and it wasn't working out, and it was just really frustrating because I felt so lonely, because I was like, this is whole like this is all I've got. Like I don't have any other friends. Like what the fuck? Like am I just like why do I feel like I cannot fit in? Like I don't get it. Like I can sense it that like I'm not fitting in, and I don't understand why. And then time passes, and shit goes on, and now you realize that you have other people, and these are the people that make you feel good, and these are the people that you want to hang out with, and these are the people that actually like put a smile on your face at the end of the day, and now you're having a really good time. So it's all good in the hood. So yeah, it's been great. Like I'm just like really happy, to be honest. So whatever. I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk anymore. I'm done. I'm done. Thank you for listening for this to this podcast, to this week's episode. And I will see you next week in the next episode. Mwah. Kisses. Love you. Bye bye.